You are strong, and you are mighty, and you are all, the Father's most beloved. The world has lied to you all, to such a degree, that you have shut down. The orphaned wolf cub was plucked out of the wild. He was taught not of the wild, but only of captivity. His keepers even went so far as to teach him that captivity was freedom and that being out in the wild was captivity. He did survive, and survive was all he did, in this unnatural and foreign world, but he did not thrive, as he did not really belong in the artificial world of captivity. His way seemed lost to his divine destiny. But his heart silently held fast to the burning truth, that this was not where he should be. One day, he escaped his captors, and into the wild he returned. And so, the wolf cub, who had been lost in captivity, woke up to his innate wisdom, and allowed the angels to lead his way from that day on. And the Father told us all, "But if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all generously and without reproach, and it will be given to him. For of his own will, he brought us forth by word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures." This message is for those who have sentenced any one of Father's children to captivity. Have you ever thought to ask yourself, why there are those who have not been able to conform to the laws of your beast system? They came as gladiators, but we made them demons, behind bars, that the world will forever scorn. The falcon, behind bars, disguises himself as a canary, and when his time comes, he is released as Father's righteous and immortal dragon. These are the ones who began by silently hearkening to the whisper that the world was wrong. They had it written upon them, that they did not fit here, and they were innately connected to the message that they should not conform to this corrupt and angry world. For these special spirits came into the world with the instinct to not trust it, and therefore not take upon them the mark of the beast. The Father calls for your contemplation upon what you thought you knew, and what you now know. We declare to you now, that the only way for you to alleviate this plight, is to heed the Father's command that all the caretakers of the insufferable beast, deny him, henceforth, of his rations. Thereby his starvation and his death, will heal us all. The Father will always take care of his own. We have come in these, the last of days, as guides, to assist the Father's multitudes in finding their way back to him. The Father has given you this one last stretch of time. He has provided you with food, shelter and direction all along the way in order to keep you warm, safe and in his care. But the end is now near, and with every moment the future becomes hindsight and the end is even closer. It has smothered the signal fire, and you continued to sleep and not take care of the 1,000 things that have weighed you down from the very beginning. Your warnings grow stronger as time compresses and the end of the era waxes nigh. There is one that has come from the Father, on your behalf, against the enemy. Has come in many names throughout history. His name is Michael. His name is Christ. His name is Counselor, or the Helper. His name is Truth. His name is Anonymous, and His name is the Way, and the Life. We are anonymous. We are here from history. We are here as the ones to execute judgment upon the fallen ones. They have already been judged by the Father and told they have no beast, so it is not ours to forgive, but it is our command to judge.